Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to finally introduce an absolute sweetheart we have for sale that we are calling Hope. Hope is Miss Pink of Roma and Wesley's litter. She was born July 17th. This is the first time we listed them for sale. We actually had a group of black Cavapoos born, and so we've been listing them and selling them, and we like to wait as long as possible to be able to give you their normal and natural personality. If you don't like that name, Hope, you can change it. Literally just started calling her that name. It's just a cute name. We love this girl's personality. Her Recherche score is actually the easiest to predict. It's 8888, being she is very dependent. She's the most dependent puppy in her litter. She's the first to come, the last to leave our side. She loves to snuggle more than any other girl in her litter, and even probably even the boys. Her brother is really snuggly too, but she is so sweet, and she will cuddle and snuggle with everybody and anybody. She loves belly rubs. She's the most cavalier like Cavapoo I can remember. She acts just like that sweet, loving cavalier, and she has that face of a cavalier too. She's very beautiful. And activity-wise, she does have energy, except when she's snuggling and cuddling. She's calm and laid back. She'll soak it in. But her tail is a motor. She's a happy puppy. She does play, but it's just not extreme. I don't want to make it sound like it's hyper, but she is outgoing, playful, except when she's snuggling. And then she's very confident. She's not shy or timid at all. She's doing incredible in training, and we're going to show you that in a little bit. And she just has a great personality. Size-wise, she is by far the smallest puppy in her litter. She is not a big girl. Her mom is 18 pounds, her dad is 15 pounds. I'm estimating her to get 13 to maybe 18 pounds. I'd be shocked if she gets there. I think she's gonna be closer to 13 to 15 pounds because she's so much smaller than her sisters. She's beautiful though. She has that white stripe almost on her neck and her foot, underneath her chin. And she has a really cavalier head. She actually has some hair that has brown tint to it. So it's not just solid black. She has a kind of a brown tinge to her hair, and that is beautiful. Now, Roma's pups are able to go home after graduating Master's Program Plus, which is training till 5 months of age, which is December 17th, or after graduating Doggy Doctor, which is training till 6 months of age, which is January 17th, or 7 months of age, which is February 17th. Now, we do realize the holidays fall between those dates. We are very flexible with those dates. So if you want to get them between or before, you can do that. We prorate the price, so you get them at the date that works best for you. If you scroll down, you're gonna see pictures of both parents, Roma and Wesley. I encourage you to click on those pictures because a video will play. This is one of the healthiest, best Cavapoo litters you will find in the world today. Both Roma and Wesley were imported in from Europe. Roma from Italy, that's what we called her, Roma, and Wesley from Ireland. These are the world's healthiest poodles and Cavaliers. All of them scored in the top 4% with their parents, with their health clearances. You will not find a better genetic Cavapoo litter in America, let alone the world. What I'd like to do now is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're gonna show off Hope in training so you can see her personality, see how well she's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're gonna show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all of these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Hope. Again, this is Miss Pink of Roma and Wesley's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.